Hey, YouTube, it's me, Yeti Detective. That's lame. So, I'm a vlogger, right? Because this is my vlog. And the reason I want to do that is to engage other people in conversations. And I feel like video communication is superior to text-based communication because you can insert, subtle nuances and facial gestures and tones of voice and things like that. And which would be audio communication, but this is an audio-visual medium. So that's what I'm doing. And in order to, have the conversation, engage people in conversation, I feel like you should know a little bit more about me. So that's what I'm going to talk about myself because I'm vain. Politics are boring but necessary. You have to pay attention to politics because they'll like sneak things in and make it not legal to wear your favorite pair of socks anymore. They will. The conspiracy. But so, politically speaking, I tend to be very liberal in most of my viewpoints. Like, I think gay people should be allowed to marry each other if they want, and my justification for that is either marriage is I'm gesturing with my hand. It's over here, by the way, just so you know. Okay, so anyway, either marriage is a legally binding contract between two people, in which case the government shouldn't discriminate on the genders of the two people. And I have some other opinions about the two people and what numbers of people should be allowed to enter into these contracts, which I'll talk about later in the future. Or marriage is a religious ceremony only, and in which case the government shouldn't be making any laws about it whatsoever, because that would be religion, and you can't abridge people's freedom of religion. If somebody says, "Hey, my religion wants to let people who are gay get married," the government can't say, "Well, your religion can't do that." If your religion says, "Hey, my religion wants me to sacrifice children," the government say, "You can't do that because that's killing people." Law against killing people already. There's reason for the law against killing people, but you can't just make laws based on religions for no reason, all willy-nilly. So yeah, the government should either keep off of marriage completely or keep off of the genitals of the people engaging in consensual marriage. I had a great joke in my first two iterations of this video, and the timing's all gone now, and I'll never be able to get it back. Abortion is awesome. Do it. Get one right now. I have one. I have three. Whoops. So basically, like, anytime you are talking about like banning abortion, making abortion legal, you're actually, you have to think about like your opposite point of view. Like, if you're asserting something, you need to think about the people you're asserting it on. And if you say abortion should be outlawed, you're saying women should be forced to have babies who don't want them. Women who don't want babies should be forced to have them, is what you're saying, and that's horrible. And why would you do that? Why would you do it to the woman? Why would you do that to the baby? Why? What the hell are you thinking? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that the baby is it's a little bundle of cells with a soul, but it's not. Those aren't real. Bundles of cells aren't real. Souls are real. I have 3 of those as well. Guns. I actually am not liberal about guns. I don't know any liberals who are like really jerks about gun ownership, but I know a lot of conservatives who are of the persuasion that liberals are jerks about gun ownership. But I think you should own a gun if you want to own a gun. Just don't shoot anybody with it. I think if you want to kill somebody, you're going to find a way. If you have a gun on you and you want to kill somebody, you might be able to do it a lot easier than if you didn't have a gun on you, and you maybe would think better of it before you did it. But there are other countries that have guns that don't have the problems with violence that we have in America, and I don't think that it's the availability of weapons that is our problem. I think it's more so the glorification of the act and of the sorts of people who engage in that. Yeah, so that's some more stuff about me. And I hope this video wasn't too boring. It's like 5 minutes now, so I'm gonna cut it off and post it and go to bed because I have to work in 6 hours.